Jonathan here at TopSaw. This channel is all things wood, from tree work to woodwork. I teach high school woodshop where we have a Wood Mizer LT15 mill, and I do tree work on the weekend, so I bring the trees in here, we mill them and make projects out of them. I bought this Wood Mizer mill 2 years ago and honestly haven't done very much maintenance with it. So today I have the technician from Wood Mizer coming out, the service support guy, to do a full service on it. So he's going to do engine service and then tune the machine up, replace wheel belts and guides, and just make sure the whole thing works well. So that's what we're going to do today. Alright, here it is, our Wood Mizer LT15 Wide. I got it 2 years ago. Really very little maintenance done on it. And I got the Wood Mizer guy out here today, tuning the whole thing up. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, we got 2 new belts on the wheels, just kind of dried and cracked. And then blade guide rollers, both of those are new as well, just kind of wear over time. And then let's see what else we got here. There's an oil filter, fuel filter, air filter. These are the blade guard rollers here.
Yeah.
The Teflon spray on all the traveling pieces, especially the guard. Are you just lubing the shaft?
Yeah. Right here, 3 sides: the side, bottom, and the other side.
Okay.
Because it's got these little plastic slides.
Okay.
And then the shaft here.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to get the guard out here. Space here.
Oh, okay.
Just a little bit. Make it slide a little bit easier.
So those nylon blocks, they don't really wear that much,
No.
but okay.
Just makes it slide easier.
Okay.
This is dry belt tension.
So you're just checking dry belt tension on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then how do you adjust that?
On the other side, there's a couple adjustments.
So that was a pressure tester
Yeah.
for dry belt tension,
The adjustments right here.
and the adjustments right there. All right, got it. So no chain lube, just Teflon on the chain.
Right.
I mean, it's really not traveling any speeds at all.
No, and chain lube gets sticky.
Oh, and the sawdust sticks to it. What else were you cranking on back here?
This here.
Oh, okay.
I just lived in these points.
Did they get greased or just Teflon?
Teflon spray.
Okay. Oh, those are pretty rusted. Are those sealed bearings? Yeah.
Yeah, I still lube them.
Just lube them with the Teflon.
Mm-hmm.
So just clean all that out and lube all 3 bearings per track. I'm surprised how rusted that got.
Sawdust attracts moisture.
I guess that's true, huh? Alright, just lube and clean. So, squaring up the risers there off of 2 bars. Make sure you're perpendicular. Like that. That's a good idea. You want me to move those logs?
Yeah, we're gonna have to move them.
This is a Kohler 25 horse gas engine. Gonna change the oil filter, air filter, fuel filter. Is that about it on the engine?
Mm-hmm.
Get the oil nice and warm. Holds about 2 quarts. What about valves on the engine?
They're hydraulic.
Hydraulic valves, so no adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
New wheels. New drive belt.
No, that one was fine. I just adjusted it.
Okay, so drive belt's adjusted. Wheel track bearings, these actually wore out the quickest. And then kind of everything put in alignment, starting at the tracks, cleaned, and sprayed with Teflon, taken apart clean. The guard moving back and forth, clean and sprayed with Teflon. What else? Chain.
Filter, oil, all that.
Chain and the height mechanism, and then on the engine, change the oil filter, air filter, fuel filter, and that's really it. Hydraulic valves, no valve adjustment, and then a new blade on there. Pull that belt off every now and again, clean the sawdust out of there. These blades are unbelievably inexpensive. You know how much they are, more or less?
They're about $25 a piece.
25 a blade, and then all my old ones are up on the wall there, and you're gonna take those back and sharpen them. And how much is that?
$8 a piece.
$8 to sharpen them. So.
And you can sharpen them about 4 or 5 times.
And then get rid of them.
Uh-huh.
So 4 or 5 sharpenings, and then replace them. And then you're gonna take those and then just send them back to me once they're sharpened in a box like this.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 years into this Wood Mizer mill at the high school wood shop, I will say this is the key right here, a sharp blade. I mean, I guess that's the key to all woodworking, really, isn't it? So to fold it up, hands facing each other, and you kind of roll them in, roll that blade in, and then that'll give you a triple roll. Alright, lock, load, in and go. Should cut like brand new. It's perpendicular. Look at that thing. Just travels so beautifully. Turn the water on.
What's that like?
How'd it look?
Pretty good.
Woo! Well, it's a pretty board right there. It's amazing how wet it still is, though, huh?
Yeah, it's nice.
That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. This is a dead standing madrone, but it looks like it's got a lot of pretty wood in it.
Oh, it was madrone. That's really nice.
Yeah. Look at that, huh? That's not even no water on it. It just has that shine to it naturally. This is TopSaw, all things wood, tree work to woodwork. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. It actually looks pretty flat, huh? And super clean. I mean, barely no saw marks in it even.
Yeah.
Surprisingly wet still.
It's really smooth.
That slab, last slab, 2 inches thick, 6 foot long, 30 wide. Works out to how many board feet?
30.
30 board feet.
You can go from, I don't know the exact board feet number, but anywhere from $5 to $10 a board feet probably.
I seal it with that arbor seal.
Okay.
I think that's part of the reason why it's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous wood. Key thoughts at the end of the day, make sure you turn the fuel off. Do you run the fuel out of the engine after you turn it off?
It's not a bad idea if you don't use it often.
Yeah, so maybe on the weekends turn the fuel all the way off and run it out. I'll keep running it.
Okay.
And then make sure you release blade tension right here when it's not getting run. So the blade tension comes off